MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one. Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He will lead this one off today. Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Castellanos is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces. 1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
The third baseman, number
fouled away.
Eugenio
0-1 count and the pitch. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there. 2 gone. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run, and it's fouled away. Castellanos over at second. Votto at first. 2 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike now. All even now, 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here it comes.
Alberto.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the bleachers and gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Rio Ruiz.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Ruiz, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, number 64. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now another 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Freddie Galvis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Reds leave one. They still trail 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Chance Sisco. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Sisco, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit down the third baseline. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chance Sisco.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. And there's one down now. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ready now for Baltimore, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Lifted in the air to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Severino rounds the corner and is headed home. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Batting in, the center fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So coming to the plate, Andrew Velasquez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. A ball and no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. To short. Galvis has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Nick Senzel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The right fielder, number 2.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now batting.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-1 home. Hit to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Hanser Alberto. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Galvis is there. A bare hand for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rio Ruiz 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. One and one. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he falls behind 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 64.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 64 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number
At the plate, Jesse Winker, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Renato Nunez. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 15.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Pedro Severino. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Step on the bag for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 31.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Senzel backing up on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow
hammered the other way to deep right field. Santander looks up. Gone!
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Nicholas Castellanos is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. Line towards center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hard hit ball to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Mike Moustakas is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here. 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Michael Givens takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Alberto has it. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The left fielder, number 33.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jesse Winker stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 3, shortstop.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his third. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Another try at 2-2.
We got 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Bouncer up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
So striding in, Anthony Santander. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Rio Ruiz. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much.